Hey everyone, I'm Epion and today we're playing some Commander on MTGO. Looks like our opponent is playing Yeva, Nature's Herald, and we are playing Damia, the Sage of Stone. This hand is great, we are going to keep it. Black Sun is great for us. We also have Ponder. Plus Ingot. So hopefully we'll be able to just burn through this hand, play Damia, and profit. I don't think there's anything we need just yet, so we'll go ahead and just play this Hinterland Harbor tapped. So I think next turn we're going to go Forest, Ingot, and then Ponder. So we'd like to start setting up our later turns. Okay, Priest. So this may be an elf-themed deck. Which, if that's the case, this Black Sun Zenith is actually great. So I think this turn instead, we're just going to go... like this. And then we'll go ahead and play Soul Ring. Being able to ramp and stay ahead of the green deck is obviously great for us. I don't think you play anything here. You probably flash in Yeva if I had to guess. Oh, you're going to play Elder. Okay. This guy sacked for 1 or 2? Yeah, 2. I guess you can attack me for 1 with Priest. This guy's not an elf. Yeah, human druid. Go ahead. You know you want to. What? No attack for onesies? Let's go ahead and play Steve. I think actually getting Bloodline Keeper down here may just be great. It's just going to keep allowing us to put out consistent creatures. And if he doesn't have a way to deal with this Bloodline Keeper, it can actually get out of hand very quickly. It also does hold off both of these creatures from attacking. So we'll see what he wants to do here. I feel like it may be sack Elder, depending on what you've got in hand. Yep. Yep, land for the turn. And then we'll go ahead and sack Steve here. I think getting an island is the correct play. Okay, we'll go ahead and play Thornwood. I think Damia is actually the right play here. We've got enough mana to do it. And our hand is starting to get a little cleaned out. So I think we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll pass it back. I'm assuming you're going to flash in Yeva. Yep. Okay, and now you have access to 8 mana this turn. Well, you're going to play a land, so that'll be 9. He hasn't really played much up to this point. I feel pretty comfortable having Black Sun in hand, too. I feel like if this is an elf-themed deck, that's going to keep him honest. And we'll go ahead and make a vampire at end of turn. Okay, so we'll go ahead and draw 4 cards here. Ooh, this was a pretty terrible draw, honestly. There wasn't a whole lot here that we really wanted. We'll go ahead and play Palace. Let's also go ahead and play this Solemn. Probably should have tapped this better and held this up. Then we could have pondered. And if we found a counter spell, we could have held it up still. So that was that wasn't great on my part. I should have thought of that ahead of time. Oh, there's Villainous Wealth again. It's tempting us. So I think let's put them back like this. We won't shuffle. And then we'll still have Villainous Wealth in hand. I feel like this green deck may have something that we'll actually care to play off Villainous Wealth. Okay, so you can untap all forest and all green creatures. You can activate it once a turn. Okay? I mean, that's good with Yeva. Obviously, with Flash, that's a very powerful ability. Yep, Ranger. Okay, Skull Clamp. So if we cast Wealth, it'll be for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, presumably 8. Okay, Garruk. Okay, that was a lot of revealed things. Sure. Yep, you're gonna clamp the Ranger so you can get some cards. Okay, untap everything. Creatures can't attack a player unless that player casts a hold on. Creatures can't attack a player unless that player casts a spell or put a non-token permanent onto the battlefield during their last turn. Okay. Yeah, greater good. Okay. Okay, we'll draw 2. Go ahead and play Reliquary Tower. So we'll go ahead and send Bloodline Keeper and both of these Vampire tokens at Garruk. We definitely want to clear that. Terastodon, huh? Okay. After 3 lands. Okay. So that's Garruk, Garruk. Actually, let's just use these. We'll clear the Garruk. So now if we were to Black Sun, we would only be able to do it for 7. That does clear off this Patron, and it leaves him with a 2/2 Terrastodon, which I'm not super concerned with. Oh, he actually cut off all the black sources, so we can't do that. So if we Villainous, we can Villainous for 5. You know what? Let's just cast it. Let's cast it for once. Targeting him. Sure, Villainous Wealth for 5. Oh, actually what we want to do is cast this, and then cast this. What all did we exile with it? So we lost out on a Garruk's Horde, a Mosswort Bridge. Okay, and we got some throwaway dudes. Sack Terrastodon to greater good. Wow. So I guess he didn't love what was in his hand. That's good to know. Just trying to figure out what to discard. Okay, a Gaia's Herald and a couple forests. Can't say I blame him there. There's probably much more powerful things still in his hand. Caged Sun. Okay, with green. Yep, and Nykthos. So what does Nykthos stack for right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, duplicate. I'm assuming you're gonna hit Damia. Yeah. Brutalizer Exarch. I'm assuming you're gonna ship Soul Ring, perhaps? Ingot. Okay. Because you want to keep me off black sources, presumably. I mean, this is all well and good, guy, but you're gonna need to do something at some point, I would assume. Yep, leveled up. Leveled up. Untap all the things. Yep, level up. Yep. Okay, Ant Queen. So your plan is just the Ant Queen swarm. Okay, so let's play Shiso. I think the real question here is, if we Venser, what do we get the most value out of bouncing? I think that's the main question. I feel like it's probably Patron, because that's enabling considerably more mana. And then it's going to force him to commit 8 mana to getting Patron played again. I think I like that best. Yep, Essence Warden, this, and Patron. And then we'll go ahead and play Stinglash Spider. Ultimately, what we really need is another black source. I think at this point, our only outs are Cyclonic Rift and Black Sun Zenith. Let's go ahead and yield to that Essence Warden trigger. Guess we'll go ahead and yield to Ant Queen, because it's just going to be making a million of those. Massacre Worm would actually do a pretty good amount of damage. The problem is, obviously, he has Greater Good. But if he Greater Goods away all of his 2 toughness creatures, he's actually just going to shred his own hand. Oh, and now he's going to play Kamal, which is just going to be an overrun. Well, I guess destroying enough of my lands got you into the position to do what you're doing, so congratulations, I guess. I'm just gonna let you do this, because let's see how much damage this actually is. I mean, at this point, we obviously have 0 outs, unless he had something with First Strike, which we could get Solemn killed by, and then try and draw something like Black Sun Zenith. Okay, let's go ahead and block. We'll block this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, 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 and this. Alright, there we go. We're going to soak up as much as we can, and let's see what we get trampled for. I think it's probably going to be... Here, let's ask our opponent. 400 or 500? You guess. I want to see if he actually responds to me. I want to see what his guess is. 200? I think that's low. We're gonna tell him that. Alright, here we go. Oh, now he has to assign damage for all of these. Oh, well. He says he's a pessimist. Ah, it was 300, so we split the difference. Well, there you go, guys. 305. So for you naysayers that say I do not post losses, I don't think that I could have lost by more than this. I guess maybe I could have, but it's not likely. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think we kept in there for a while. I think losing all of our black sources, though, ultimately was just too much for us. So, anyhow. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Let me know what you thought of the game in the comments. At least it was an interesting one. That Kamal basically was a blowout. I think if there wasn't a Kamal, we would have been much closer. Although we were still floundering pretty bad. So, who knows. Anyhow, until next time, this is Zepion, signing off.